YouTube, Kaiser here from PC Gaming and Tech, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to create a fusion drive by using one of your mechanical drive and one SSD. Most of the Apple computers like iMac and other Macs are coming with the fusion drive, and basically what it does, it will combine or make a hybrid drive of a SSD and a mechanical drive, and it will use the SSD as a cache or something like that, so it will increase the speed of your mechanical drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, I want to give you a disclaimer that if you are going to use one of your or two of your in-use hard drive like SSD and the mechanical drive, that you should have make a backup. Better to make a backup, because you will lose your data and we have to completely format the both drives. So that was the most important thing what I have to tell you guys. So unfortunately, the disk utility in Mac OS X or Apple OS does not help or does not work, or to make a fusion drive we have to use a terminal. So I'm gonna use my 120 GB SSD as a cache drive and my 500 gigabytes mechanical drive for the storage. So let's turn the computer on, and as I'm using my in-use SSD and my hard drive, I have to use my USB OS X USB drive to get into the terminal and create the SSD the fusion drive. So we are waiting for my computer to post. We're gonna use the default and then reboot. I just upgraded my BIOS, so that's why it is asking me that question. So what we have to do, we have to simply get into the Mac OS X, and we have to use the Mac OS X from USB, as you guys can see here. Click on enter, and now we have to wait for the OS to load up. So this is gonna take a while because I'm loading it, or I'm installing the OS from USB. Okay guys, as you can see, my computer just loaded up. As I'm using a USB, we have to go into the utilities terminal, and the terminal window will open up. Now we have to find our disk list. So for that command to find the disk list is disk util space list, and it will give you the only list, disk util space list, and it will give you the name of the all drives or disks which are installed on at the moment on your computer. The which we are after in my case is this 120 GB SSD, as well as this 500 GB mechanical drive, and we have to make the notes of these names. Our SSD is /dev/disk0, and the mechanical drive is /dev/disk1. So what we have to do first, we have to make the note of these names, and we have to create a new logical volume group containing the SSD and the mechanical hard drives. So the command to create the logical volume group is disk util core storage with a capital S, core storage, create name of the logical group, whatever you call it. I'm gonna call it LGV for space the name of your first hard drive, which is going to be the SSD. So /dev/disk 0 space the name of your mechanical drive again, /dev/disk 1, and we have to simply click on or press enter, and it will start creating the drive for us. So as you guys can see that it has finally finishing making the logical volume group. Now what we have to do, we have to create a one drive out of this group, so we can use that drive to install our OS and to put our files. It is basically like more like you are creating a partition now. So what you have to do, you have to copy the LVG or the UDID, which or UDID of the group which terminal have created for you. So simply you can highlight it, Command+C to copy, or you can right click and copy. And here now what you have to do, you have to type in a new command. So for that what you have to do, the command is gonna be disk util space core storage with a capital S again, storage create volume with the capital VOLUME, and then the name of the UDID or the hexa code, and you have to paste it. Great, what I have done a mistake there. Disk util storage create disk util, we have to simply click on core storage create volume, and you have to right click and paste, or you can simply command and V. After that you have to put in the space and then the file system. What we have to use here is JHFS capital, then the name of the drive, I'm gonna call it Fusion, so you can call it whatever you want, and the size of the disk. So obviously what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the 100% of the both drives to get one partition. So to double check, what you have to do is you can simply go back to this command and double check with me, or you can just simply copy and paste it if you are using the OS X and not the installer disk. So what you have to do, you have to double check it again. So it is disk util core storage create volume, so capital S of storage, capital V of volume, and then the name of the UDID which that terminal have created for the logical volume group, and then the file name which is JHFS plus the name of the hard drive which is Fusion and the 100%. Simply click on next or enter, and it will create the hard drive for you. So the core storage disk 16 is being created. Finish core storage operation. You can simply close it, come out of terminal, and if we click on continue, and now you will have one disk which is Fusion drive. If we go to disk utilities, here you guys can see it is showing you only one hard drive which is 619.45 gigabytes. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna install my Mac OS on this one. So if you like this video, please like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description or in the comment section. I will try to get back to you, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.